I'll be the first to admit, I was skeptical about the ASUS ROG Zephyrus G16 AI gaming laptop. I mean, I've reviewed a lot of gaming laptops over the years, and most of them either look great on paper or feel amazing in person, but rarely both. The promises of high-performance gaming, sleek designs, and innovative features often fall short in one way or another. But then I got my hands on the Zephyrus G16 with the 240Hz WQXGA OLED display, and honestly, it completely flipped my expectations. If you're interested in learning more about this laptop, the link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. What really stood out to me from the get-go was how this machine balances power and portability. It's only 16 inches, which is remarkably compact for a gaming laptop, but it's packing some serious hardware. We're talking about a 15th Gen Intel Ultra 9 processor and an RTX 5070 Ti. This is the kind of hardware you'd normally expect to find in a 17-inch behemoth of a laptop. I was eager to put it through its paces and see how it would handle some of the most demanding games out there. I ran Cyberpunk 2077 on Ultra settings with RT Overdrive, and it handled it like a champ, consistently delivering over 100 FPS on the stunning OLED screen. The colors were so deep and the blacks so rich, it genuinely felt like I was playing on a mini home theater. The level of immersion was unbelievable, with every detail and texture popping in a way that made the game feel almost cinematic. And then there's the 240Hz refresh rate, which is a total game-changer for fast-paced shooters like Valorant. Even in the most intense moments, with multiple enemies on screen and a flurry of action, every movement felt razor-sharp. I was actually getting 200+ FPS consistently, which is just wild for a laptop this size. It's clear that ASUS has done some serious work to optimize the hardware and software for gaming performance. Whether you're a competitive gamer or just someone who loves playing the latest titles, this laptop has got you covered. But it's not just about gaming, of course. I've also been using the Zephyrus G16 for video editing, and the WQXGA OLED display is an absolute game-changer for color grading. I was able to see subtle shifts in skin tones and shadows that I usually have to squint at on standard screens. The level of color accuracy and depth is incredible, and it made a huge difference in my workflow. Plus, with 32 GB of onboard RAM, I could run After Effects, Premiere Pro, and a dozen Chrome tabs without a single hiccup. Render times were noticeably faster than my older rig, which made a huge difference when I was on a tight deadline. If you're a creative professional looking for a laptop that can handle demanding tasks like video editing, this is definitely worth considering. The connectivity options on the Zephyrus G16 are also seriously impressive. It's got Wi-Fi 7, which means faster file transfers and smoother online gaming without lag spikes. And the bonus USB hub? That's not something you see often in gaming laptops. I was able to plug in my external SSD, gaming mouse, and even a USB mic without needing a dongle or hub. It just made my workspace cleaner and more efficient, which is a big deal when you're working on complex projects or playing games for hours on end. One thing I really appreciated about the Zephyrus G16 was how quiet it stayed under load. Most gaming laptops sound like jet engines when you push them, but the cooling system on this laptop kept things surprisingly calm. I could game in my living room without disturbing anyone, which is a big deal if you're like me and don't have a dedicated gaming room. It's not just about the noise level either. The laptop itself stayed remarkably cool to the touch, even after hours of intense gaming or video editing. This is a testament to the quality of the design and engineering that's gone into this laptop. Of course, no laptop is perfect, and I do have a couple of small gripes with the Zephyrus G16. The keyboard, for example, isn't the most comfortable for long typing sessions. It's a bit shallow compared to some productivity-focused laptops. This isn't a huge deal for me, since I mostly use the laptop for gaming and video editing, but if you're a writer or spend a lot of time typing, you might find it takes some getting used to. Overall, though, this laptop has really surprised me. It's powerful enough for hardcore gaming and demanding creative work, but it's also sleek and portable enough to take anywhere. If you want a high-performance machine that doesn't scream gamer and actually looks good on a coffee table, this is it. The design is understated yet elegant, with a subtle aesthetic that belies the beast of a machine that's lurking beneath the surface. Whether you're a gamer, a creative professional, or just someone who wants a powerful laptop that can handle anything you throw at it, the ASUS ROG Zephyrus G16 is definitely worth checking out. So what are you waiting for? Check it out using the link below.